Hello and welcome to furryearsworld, where we are back on the jolly old Sky Factory thingamajiggy. And while you've been away, I've just been waiting for things to craft. I think I'm still, well into the process of the dents. 105. Oh, we've got them all. Excellent work. That's all done now. So that's ready for laying out. We've also got available to craft now, I believe, one of them Manakawaks. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Now this holds 50 million RF, and the deal is these things over here need to fill this in 3 minutes. That's the deal. As to why that's actually filling now, not a clue. I'm guessing there was some energy left in some of these conduits, but that's got a bit of power in it now, which is it'll cope. It'll cope. I think all of this will cope. It all looks very very pleasing. And then if we put a tesseract on top of this, I guess it would just disgorge all that power into the tesseract, which can then eventually link up with our draconic energy storage thing, which can store a lot of draconic energy. So this conduit down here now needs to be modded to betterness. It's a technical term. Guy is still ponging around, isn't he? Isn't he just still ponging around? Right, let's take this out. Little awkward that it's a shift click to do this, because it's going to make it a painful job to get it out further along. Alright, let's pick it all up, because this stuff is valuable. I mean, that's the first time we've ever had to craft some additional fluix crystals to make this, but having said this stuff is valuable, watch me now just destroy it all. I think we're actually picking it up. I think we are actually picking it up. I can see that jerk bouncing around, rubber banding. I know where he is. He's on my first attempt at a mob souls generator type thing. How far do we need to come? A little bit further, actually. These will all help to hook up over to that new construction. Is that far enough? We'll come a little bit further. Because why not? There we go. That looks good. Right, let's make this dense. Let's make this so dense you won't believe how dense it actually is. And let's hope we've got enough of this damn stuff. I can't remember where the joint is, so we'll just have to come this way. Okay, this is working. This is working for us. Whoa, getting a little bit in my face, actually. Okay, this is okay. This is good. I'm not saying it's great, I'm saying it's good. I'm not going to get carried away and say, yeah, this is amazing. This is the most amazing... Whoa, my face. I seem to be able to lay in my face with this stuff. Is that a glitch, or is that, like, how it's supposed to be? I don't feel I should be able to shove things into my face like this in reality. Now I'm making a pig's ear of it. I am actually making a dog's dinner of the whole debacle right about now. Hook up. There we go. Hook up. And that's using 8 out of 32 channels, which is kind of what we predicted, wasn't it? So we need to now hook up over to this. We need what do we need? Export buses. With crafting cards in, don't we? You can have that dense back. We want export buses. We need 8 export buses. 8 of them. Go make me 8 export buses. And we need to look at crafting cards. C-R-A-F-T. Crafting cards. Could be a problem. Card. It's this one. Crafting card. So we need a basic card, which is a calculation processor. So we're going to need 4 calculation processors on top of what the system is already making. Calculation processors 4, please. Next. Start. It might take a while to chew through that lot. In the meantime, have we made a coal recipe? I don't know as we have. Let's have a look in our constructor majig. We need to tell it how to make coal. I'm not seeing a coal recipe. Okay, that's fine. Okay, coal essence. We've got coal essence. So I think it's something like this. Makes 12 coal. And that is a recipe that we're going to want. And that can go in our constructominator. Like so. I'm hoping the ME system is going to be fast enough to actually keep up with this. My eyes are out itching like hell for some reason. It started itching a few minutes ago. Now it's really, really itching, so I'm just going to rub my eye a little bit. There we go. Otherwise, I'm going to go blind. And frankly, Minecraft's not worth that. How are we doing on the export buses? We've got 8 export buses, which is what we wanted. How are we doing on the card? We got none of them. Craft me basic cards. Craft me... I need 8 basic cards, don't I? We've got 4 basic cards straight away. Well, that's good. We're going to need a lot of crafting tables. I'm not going to do the maths. I'm just going to make the wood to do it. I think we need 8 of them, so that's 10. 6, 7, 8 crafting tables. Nice job. How are those cards doing? 6 cards. We're nearly there. We're nearly at 8 cards. Then we may actually need acceleration cards on these. I don't know whether they work with or without, so we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them. Nice job. So we've got everything we need now to go and hook this bad boy up to the ME system, which is now standing for Messy Exuberance, I believe. So we kind of want... We'll just bang export buses on the top of each of these chests. That's probably the best way forward. Am I stuck? I'm stuck. Okay, that's fine. Land. Let's land here. Then we can reach most of everything over here as well. You can have that, that, that. Then there's just those last 2. Should have probably loaded them while we were at it, but whatever. Can't reach that one. Interestingly enough. Wee. There we go. So this needs a crafting card. Oh, I need some coal to tell it what to export, don't I? Crafting card. Crafting card. Yeah, let's go get some coal so we can actually tell this thing what the hell it's supposed to be exporting when we do finally hook it up. And then I am actually going to go and kill that jerk that's bouncing around, because he's just aggravating my angry bone considerably. Right, you need to export coal. You've got a crafting card, so if you run out of coal, you can make more coal. That's the plan. It's a good plan. I like the plan. The plan is simple in its intricacies. That's why we've got the massive farm making coal essence. So that if this system works the way it's been designed, and you have to bear in mind, the design has come from my head. This is the head of the person that can't get Draconic Evolution to work properly. So, you know, we're not holding out a great deal of hope, just a little bit of hope. So you need that and that. And then you need the same. Crafting card and coal. So when we hook these chests up, they should all fill up with coal. It's a theory. It's a theory. So we're going to go from this one. Somehow. We're going to land, I think, to do that. Excellent. And we're going to bring this over to tag onto this line. And hopefully this will work a treat. Or not. But it should, by the time I finished hooking up all of these chests, have already filled, or near enough filled that first chest with coal. Where are you coming to join? Around about here. That's not shabby. There we go. That's not shabby. Okay. And then we can take this straight across like this. That's gone dark, so that should now be active. And it should be filling that chest up with coal. So that's hooked up to that one. Then we want this one to come across and hook up to that one. Then we want probably a single line out from here to hook up to this one. Like that. Oops, a daisy. Round we go, and then across here to hook up to this one like that. And probably a line across here to hook up to this one like that. And then we're nearly done. We just got this side of things to do. And we're going to do that by coming from here across like this. A nice even quadrilateral type formation looking thing. There. So this now should be filling with coal. It is. Perfect. Not very quick. I think you can have acceleration cards in these buses. I think they need a little bit of acceleration. So let's have a look at acceleration cards, shall we? Let's have a look at them, their acceleration cards. See if we can get this thing flying. It's not an option I can make, so that's a bit of a blow. They're the ones, though. It's Fluix Crystal and an advanced card. I think advanced cards are something I can make. Card, yes it is. I will make, maybe... should we put 2 in each one? 16 to any next start. They flew through fairly quickly, to be fair. They kind of ripped through fairly sharpish. So that's kind of going in the direction that we want it to. I'm feeling quite happy about that. Why is that sticking up like that? I don't know. We'll not worry about it. But look, it's nearly done, look. But again, considering the speed that the thing is going to be extracting at, pulling stacks at a time, so it will use 8 stacks in an instant. I don't think it's filling up at the right speed. Card, we've got 8 acceleration cards, so we could make what we want now. 1 for each. Have we got? Yes, we have. We want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can come back and make more of them in a bit. That shouldn't be a problem. So let's bang this in here. You can have an acceleration card. That's better. It might be the case that we only need 1 in each. It looks fairly decent. The process seems to be reasonably resilient. I'm just hoping the crafting process for the coal is also decent, because it seems to take a few moments just to craft stuff up, and that might be a few moments longer than the system is prepared to wait, especially with 8 of them going at the same time. But we'll see. I don't think there's any way to accelerate crafting, except maybe make more craft-a-majigs making the same stuff. Okay, so that should all be now nicely filling up rapidly. Considering they're all filling at the same time, that's not too shabby. Should we turn it on and see what happens? I think we should. So we go in there and ignore. And they're all starting to fire. Ignore. 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 Oh, this is a jamboree fun time going on here. Ignore. Right, they should all now fire up. Lights are going down the line. This should be filling. It is. By thunder. It holds a lot more than I thought it did, so it's still kind of got to fill that in 3 minutes, but it's going reasonably quickly. Let's have a look at one of these. It's dumping all its power straight away. Oh, we've not got the upgrades in, have we? Oh, we've not upgraded any of them. But it looks like it can happily populate all of these. So that's not too shabby. That's going up at a fair old rate, but we like I say, we haven't got any of the upgrades in. And we need all of them to make this work. So let's go see if we can set up the order for getting those upgrades. Capacitor. We need these. Octadic. How many do we need? A lot. A lot. Alright, let's do the maths. I think it's 200. I'm sure it's 200. So what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4, 8, 12, 16. So it's 13 times 16. Good God, that's a big number. That is a big, healthy number. One second while I just do that one. 13 times 16 equals 208. We need 208. So I wasn't far off with 200, guess. Capacitor. We need 208 of them. We are missing glowstone dust. Okay, that could be a problem. We're missing over 1,000 glowstone dust. Good God. One of those produces glowstone dust, doesn't it? Maybe we need a glowstone crop. We might have to go glowstone crop in order to fashion all the capacitors that we need. We probably should turn this thing off for the time being, because it will just chew through our coal otherwise. It's these, isn't it? Okay. Well, I'll turn this off for now, and I will get back to you as soon as well, I mean, we're going to be doing some crop work next episode. We need glowstone, quite a bit of it, quite a jolly old bit of it. We probably need experience still, so I can't really scrap the experience farm, but I had a theory with the farms. Maybe I could stack farms. Maybe that's the thing I can do. There we go, they're all off now, so they'll just quietly die. It's filling nicely, but it's not filling in 3 minutes by a long chalk. But it should go like 4 times faster once we've got it all up and running. But for now, from Furryearsworld, we're going to go with the cheery old ta-ta.